Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Sagittarius. How are you guys? This is a general read. Take it how it best resonates. Sometimes it's just point by point. If something doesn't resonate or make sense, leave it behind for someone else. And welcome to the new viewers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment away. And thank you to the new subscribers and always my regular viewers. Let's see what's coming in. Yeah, we got things speeding up, gaining momentum. Sometimes there's too much going on, busy times ahead. Yeah, we got some communication coming in. Some of you may even have multiple opportunities or situations going on. This could be friends. It could be falling in love. It's often a little overwhelming. Oh, the Empress. It's the start of something new. This is someone open to something new. So it does look like you have multiple opportunities and busy times. Some of you have a crush. Someone here who longs for love. It is often just a little romanticizing too. Yeah. So sometimes people returning. You could have someone coming back in who misses you. But I do see multiple choices and definitely busy times. Yeah. Definitely the Queen of Cups. This is someone who's open to something new. You may have a little crush on someone. There could be children involved here too. This is often just romanticizing the past too. Yeah, but to me it's someone who's open to something new. I do see kindness, compassion. And then we have the Dreamer, which is like the Fool. So I'd see a new start, trusting in yourself. Pushing aside fears and taking a leap of faith. So some of you are ready for new, but if it's not yourself in this energy, it's someone else coming in. Some Aries energy. Yeah, little Mars. Could be Scorpio. Empress can be anyone, but it is someone who has a lot of abundance. They're very open. They're emotionally mature. Yeah, there could be children, but it is often just kind of romanticizing. See someone who's been there, done that. I see someone leaving something behind. So, yeah. We'll see what's coming in. I feel like we got children involved too. See, this is often the mother of the children, but it could be just somebody crushing and being open, waiting for someone to come in. And it is about pushing aside those fears, right? Looking at this. Someone's leaving someone behind. Yeah, the Tower. This comes in suddenly. It's a bit of a shock surprise with the Tower. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Whoa. Yeah, we have a person who's single. Someone who's tending to themselves. It's a person who looks good. They have a lot of abundance. Could be single parent energy. But like I say, it's often just someone reviewing the past, leaving the past behind because they're ready to move forward. So there is this Tower coming down, something very sudden. Ooh, yeah, we got someone who kind of has everything they need, the house, the home. There's a reason to celebrate. So there's definitely something positive coming out of this energy. Ooh, tell me about the Six of Cups. Yeah, romanticizing the past. Like I say, it could be a single parent, mother of the children. But there's a shock and a surprise here. Let's have a look at the Queen of Cups. Yeah, we have a person who's looking at a situation, a little apprehension. It has to do with the way someone communicates. So this is often someone who doesn't communicate clear. They don't put a lot of effort into the way they communicate. I also see some of you waiting for someone who's not stepping up to the plate. Because it's someone who needs to push their fears aside. They need to step up to the plate. Yeah, it has to do with building a foundation. This is someone who's, I feel, just doing their thing. They got it all going on. See, somebody here's got everything under control. Kindness, compassion, someone very nurturing and caring. Tell me about the Dreamer. Why is the Dreamer here? Yeah, so someone leaving something behind. Some of you got a person who's not stepping up to the plate. You're walking away, been there, done that. But I definitely see another opportunity coming in. Has to do with a person laying a foundation. Has to do with someone who needs to take a leap of faith before someone walks away, possibly too. But it is about being emotionally filling. It's what somebody's looking for. Yeah, somebody's what they're looking for. It's always where you're going. Yes, it is leaving something behind, but it often has to do with where you're going, because the next is the Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Yeah, must be somebody just crushing longing for love. It is possible someone's missing someone, but we have a person looking at the situation. If it is somebody who has children, a single parent, see, they got it all going on. This is someone who is independent. They take care of themselves. But it is somebody like needs to be needed, right? One more on the Queen of Cups. Yeah, so this is trusting the intuition, the inner knowing. So someone just trusting their intuition. I definitely feel there could be two people missing each other, but it is an energy of often just longing for love and romanticizing the past. Because someone's leaving something behind here. They've been there, done that. Yeah, it's all about focusing on the wand, the one. It's where you just know someone's that right person and somebody isn't. It is about going down the path. So someone here definitely needs to step up to the plate. Yeah, we got a person who's curious. So there is someone here coming in. They're very curious. Yeah, it has to do with someone wanting to know. And I mean, the Empress can be rather mysterious. This is someone who kind of sticks to themselves. The Queen of Cups is someone who often gives someone a little gift, lets them know that they like them. So I feel that it's with the Empress energy, someone who's open to new. They're leaving the past behind. They're open to new. So there is a person who's curious. And they are shining a light. They're looking for clarity. It has to do with someone wanting to talk to clear something up. And somebody here talking to someone too. Yeah, and there it is, the Star. So this has to do with a person releasing things that don't serve and letting it go, feeling like it just isn't meant to be. It's time to leave it in the past. But then we have the energy as whether the feelings are mutual. So this is really interesting. Let's have a look at this 8 of Cups. Why is the 8 of Cups here? Because this is someone who feels this doesn't serve, right? They're leaving it behind. But it's an energy of someone here. I think this is somebody who knows the feelings are mutual, but because there is hope. It's someone who has faith, but yet knowing they need to leave the past behind. Yeah, and there we have the Page to the Knight, which means some progression. It's a person who's kind of moving slow. They're taking their time assessing. But this is about clearing out the past. See, looking forward to see if the coast is clear. But we have a person who's moving too slow. Someone's moving a little bit slow here. And the other person's ready to go down a new path because this is someone who's, I feel, been there, done that. See, they're seeing the signs, the synchronicities. They've been there, done that. Someone who drags their feet. They're moving too slow. So they're keeping themselves open. Yeah, because it is about going down this path. See, this is about the things two people have in common, compatibility, but it's an energy of acknowledging. Something here needs to be acknowledged. Like I say, it's all about cooperating, compromising, compatibility. It's about going down this path, doing things together, spending time together. Someone's been there, done that. Someone who's not moving very fast. And yet we have this person is very curious. They're wanting to know something. They're looking at the situation. They already know the answers they're seeking. There's love here. The feelings are mutual. But it's where the other person feels like they're moving too slow. They're dragging their feet. So now it's time to leave it behind. Because they are open to new. Look at that, a whole new cycle. And I gotta tell you, this is where things start to go in your favor. When you leave someone behind, when they're dragging their feet, they're taking too long. It is a person clearing things out. They're looking forward to see if it's safe to proceed. Whoever they are, they better hurry up. Yeah, see, it's about two people talking, connecting. See, some of you are about to make a choice. And it is about leaving this behind and going down a whole new path. This person needs to take a leap of faith before it's too late. Yeah, someone assessing. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so someone here is going to regret it. See, they have some kind of unfounded fear, but it has to do with regret. Someone's moving too slow. Now we have another person. See, there is multiple opportunities coming in. It's going to be sudden. It's going to be a shock. See, the tower is coming down because this person's going to regret. This is some of the feelings are mutual. They really cared. If maybe it's a blended family, but to me it's all about reminiscing. Someone's reminiscing, longing for love, missing someone. Now this person sees it's time to move on, to walk away. If the other person walked away, I can guarantee you there's regret. Yep, see, taking a pause, seeing this from a whole different perspective. And there is a curious person, someone checking you out. This is likely the person who's going to come in. Yeah, checking out other people. Tell me about the Tower. Why is the Tower here? Yeah, someone put on the brakes. But it also has to do with someone coming in determined to succeed, to take the lead. See, we have a person who's moving too slow. And this is where I feel the Queen of Cups takes their power back. They're not going to be ruled by the emotion. They are moving on, and I do see connecting with someone else. See, this person's freaking out now. See, now you're moving on. Or they feel like you are, whether you are or aren't. That's how they're feeling. But you can see there is another person, someone who's curious. They want to know everything about you. Definitely there's a little bit of a mystery. See, the mystery of the Empress. Some of you know, like you're keeping this to yourself too, I feel, but it's telling you to trust your intuition. You're feeling guided to leave this person behind, to move on. See, the Empress knows if someone doesn't want to come in, they don't want to build a foundation, you move on. Now we have another connection. Yeah, this is someone who, see, they've missed a magical opportunity. Someone who is ignoring someone. But now this person, because of this, they're becoming very much aware. They've missed an opportunity. They're not very happy. It could be someone who even rejected the other person. But this is where the Empress takes back their power. Change in the focus. This is someone who is showing someone they like them. They maybe even did something nice. That's what the Queen of Cups does. Give someone a gift, or they just do something nice. Yeah. Trusting their intuition to see. And this is someone still moving slow. Yeah, we got someone here feeling a little overwhelmed. You can see it. Someone finding this person very, very attractive. See, someone else is checking them out. But it is an energy of moving slow. Like it's just this. The Empress is someone who knows, like when someone starts dragging their feet, they move too slow, they're starting to either lose interest or they're checking other people out. So there's sort of a secret mystery, but this is someone who often rushes in and then backs out. But there's so much attraction. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Yeah, someone not seeing what they've seen before. See, now they're seeing. The Empress is open with the Queen of Cups. Open and available, letting people know they're open. So this definitely, there is another person coming in. Now we have the King of Pentacles. See, it has to do with financial stability. This is someone planning, preparing, you know, focusing on their finances here. But it's about preparing, looking ahead. Somebody wasn't prepared, obviously. We got the Page, the Knight, the King. So there's progression. If someone focused on their finances, it's about being able to provide. Especially if there's children involved. There could be single parents, blended family. But this is someone looking ahead. It is about talking, having a conversation. Yeah, partnership. This is someone kind, caring, compassionate. They're very nurturing, very loving person, very open, mature. This is someone who always puts a shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. But it's now this person's turn. because there is another opportunity. Someone's rushed in and rushed out very quickly here, but it is about feeling overwhelmed. I mean, often people look at it with the star. It's just too good to be true. There's just no way this person's interested in me. But it is about being able to provide, because it is about Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It could be just in someone's chart, but it is a person planning ahead. See, they're looking ahead at the future, long-term stability. Yeah, see, a reason to celebrate at the end. See, the Empress is open. This is someone who knows. They take back their power. They put on the brakes. I'm moving on. It's time to move on. This isn't going anywhere because they're dragging their feet. Now we have this person looking at this. See, this is someone getting out, socializing. Someone's talking to people. They're talking to people. So someone who wants to know who someone's talking to, what they're up to, who they're giving their attention to, all of that. Now they want to know everything. Because if the other person sees them this way, it's like, what the heck did I not see? It's the Empress. This is someone who has so much to provide. I mean, they are someone who looks out for themselves. But this is what this person's now seeing. See, there's all that curiosity. Someone's getting out, socializing. See, there's other opportunities. But they are someone who's talking to people, asking questions, wanting to know. Yeah, maybe have a little bit of jealousy here. Some hurt feelings because someone's moving too slow. And it's where the Empress feels, well, this situation serves. I guess they're just not interested. It's not meant to be. The Empress knows. Like I say, there's been some hurt feelings or jealousy where someone's checking other people out. Yeah. Look at that. We got this person thinking. See, they're trapped in their head. See, it's what's holding this person back. What's holding them back? The chains that are holding them back. Someone who's been hurt before. But it's someone who's trapped in their head, trapped in their fears because of this something that happened. But it is about breaking free. And I think from procrastination more than anything. Yeah, we have a Queen of Wands. So we have someone with the Queen of Wands. Like I say, it could be somebody who keeps coming back around, but I can tell you, someone's holding back. This is someone who's changing their focus. These are all Empress energies, so it is an energy of someone who's letting someone know they like them, they do something nice, maybe gave a gift, or just, you know, even just saying nice things. But it is all about romanticizing and leaving the past behind. This is someone who's now changing their focus. They're focusing on someone else because someone keeps doing the same thing. They come in, they come and they go. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. But this is someone looking into the future. See, they're looking at this. The future. See, this is moving, the Ten of Cups, moving towards the future. This is someone who no longer sees a future with someone. They're looking at someone else. They're ready to go down a new path. So we have a person thinking and thinking and holding back. See, it's the chains that are holding them back. What's holding this back? What's holding them up? Do they have someone who keeps coming back around doing the same thing? I don't know if it has to do with the mother of the children. Got someone who just got tired of waiting. See, this is someone who only waits for so long and now they're looking elsewhere. Someone kept someone waiting too long. And it is someone who's been there, done that. They've obviously experienced it before. So, but you can see now we have expansion. And I do think somebody here is focusing on their money, their finances, and financial expansion. See, there's regret. It's all based on unfounded fear. I don't think this person's gone anywhere, but they are changing their focus. I do feel other opportunities are coming in. And it is going to be very sudden. There's a sudden shift. But this is where someone puts on the brakes. feeling overwhelmed, things moving too quickly, busy, too much going on. I mean, it is an energy of working. Somebody here who works. See, rinse and repeat, all work, no play. So you can see what's happening. Yeah, the other person's been waiting. Now they're looking elsewhere, feeling the ship has sailed. But the other person's going through financial expansion. So this is a person who now sees what they didn't see. They missed a magical opportunity. Well, it's still not too late. It's just a matter of breaking free from what's holding back. It's about, see, this is someone who feels that someone here, I mean, it all has to do with this King of Pentacles. From the Page of the Knight to the King, there is progression. This is somebody progressing. They're expanding their horizons, their money, their finances. It's about being able to give, to be generous. This is someone who is definitely generous, but no longer talking to someone because they feel the ship has sailed. Too little, too late. It's not too late. They're still just looking into the future. Yeah, procrastination. Oh, that I feel is what's holding someone back. They procrastinate. See, this the other person found them very attractive. See, there's a lot of curiosity, there's attraction, but it also has to do with someone choosing their own path, focusing on the wand. The feelings are mutual. They're finding this person super attractive. And I feel now they're going to become aware of this, and the other person's now looking at someone else. But it's all about, and it's someone here weighing the pros and the cons. Should I or shouldn't I? Do they feel the same? And that's what I feel the Queen of Cups is doing. Well, you know, should I just wait or should I go? Should I stay? Should I go? And the other person is juggling and maybe even work. And I'm hoping it's not someone comparing one person to the other. But I'm going to tell you, look at that, the King. I'm going to tell you, these two people, there's so much attraction and desire. It's time for these two people to have a conversation. See, the things you actually have in common is what you're focused on, long-term stability. These are people who want to build. They want to do things. This is someone who gets things done. The Empress. They have everything they need. They're now ready for love. They're now open, and they've been waiting. And it could be leaving this other person behind. So there's an opportunity here for the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands to connect. See, it's all about the future. But it could be very well this is someone focused on their money, being able to provide. This is someone who already provides for themselves. But it has to do with leaving the past behind. See, romanticizing. And like I say, if there's children involved, the mother of the children, maybe they keep coming back around. But it's what's holding this person back. What's holding them back? Tell me about the High Priestess. Because this is somebody who already knows the answers they're seeking. It's all about focusing on the attraction, the desire. And we can see somebody feeling sad, like there's some sort of regret here. Like there's no hope. There's still hope. Ship hasn't sailed yet. This is someone just getting ready. They're just focused. They're just doing their own thing. They're just doing their thing, whatever it is they do. Yeah. See, it has to do with having faith. Someone needs to step up to the plate and make a commitment, because this is someone who, this person has faith in themselves. Like this is about following their dreams and going down this path. See, they're pushing through fear. It's all about pushing through that fear and making a commitment. But this is about two people learning. Someone's learning something. They're seeing this person. See, this is the person. It's the Empress. And it could be where someone's just going, oh, it's too good to be true. There's just no way this person finds me attractive. The Queen of Wands looks for a partner. The Empress looks for a partner. This is someone who doesn't see themselves the way the other person sees them. So there is some sadness and regret. But yeah, see, it's not too late. It's about talking. It's about laying the foundation, making a commitment. But I wouldn't be surprised this Queen of Wands has left somebody else behind. And I do see that because I see multiple opportunities. So take it as it resonates. But this is about talking, reaching out, going on a date, maybe planning something romantic. And this person's really like, they're just somebody who wants to spend time with someone. They want to do things, right? This person's a doer. They get things done. Both of the King and Queen of Wands have that energy. This is about creating opportunity. There's still opportunity, but it has to do with someone who needs to, get on the same page and have a conversation and communicate. It's about becoming a couple. I don't think it's too late. If there is a King of Pentacles, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in the past who just wants to be single, I wouldn't be surprised it's the Queen of Wands leaving that person behind, no longer giving. Because it could go that way. Look at that. See, it's about laying the foundation. See, there's no foundation when someone doesn't want to commit. They don't step up to the plate. Someone who commits. This Queen of Wands and King of Wands, like I say, these two people have a lot in common here. But there is sadness where someone feels there's no hope. There's still hope. Because I do think the feelings are mutual. There is attraction. Yeah, and now, see, we have this person. They are going through expansion. It's all part of the Empress. Expanding the horizons, focused on their money. They're tending to themselves. They're keeping to themselves. Yeah, they are open to whatever comes their way, but this is someone waiting to receive that pentacle. They're not going to do anything. They're not going anywhere until someone makes a commitment, and they need to come in right. This is someone just focusing on their own money, their house, their home, and like I say, there could be children, but they are definitely stable. So I'm hoping this turns out well, but it is about putting the best foot forward, planting the seed. It's hard to say where it'll go, but you never know till you try. And it is about doing things together, spending time together. See, it's like the power couple. I mean, a couple of homebodies here too. But it is someone waiting for that pentacle, and they're expanding their own horizons. They're focusing on their finances. But I can definitely see someone no longer seeing a future with someone if they don't step up to the plate and make a commitment. Because they are ready to go down a whole new path, and they have been on their own path. I feel the whole time like this is the path they've been on. So pretty interesting. I feel we have two people who have a lot in common. Take care, and we'll see you soon.